I think this is around by the time where they would tell you, listen to this track, bitch.
Listen to this
I don't
track,
give a fuck down like me. I say I don't give a fuck down like me. Oh no, I don't give a fuck down like me. Sorry, I don't give a fuck down like me. Fuck 'em, I don't give a fuck down like me. No, I ain't got shit to prove. No, I ain't broke no more and I don't owe no phone, but I still ride with my tool. You so concerned about my real life, and that's alright. But who are you? Just another nigga with a strap. It don't take rocket science to shoot. You don't know shit about getting bricks out, you probably still work true for you. You don't know shit about on your blood cause you paid your bills with all that loot. How about your baby about to be born and he don't got pampers, wipes, or food? How about your mama fucking your best friend and y'all both just finished school? But it's okay, she thinks it's cool, you're in her way, it's time you move. And you just paid all her damn bills, so you feel like a fool. So what do you suggest I do? You think you know, you got no clue. So please don't tell me what you think I ain't been through. I don't give a fuck down like me. Like me. I say I don't give a fuck down like me. Oh no, I don't give a fuck down like me. Sorry, I don't give a fuck down like me.
Welcome to AJ's Den. Yes, and what my saying says. Privatization, Trump and Ryan ideals. People, listen. We got to get it together. And the reason why I say we got to get it together, you need to start paying attention to what these people are doing to the United States and to us. They care nothing about the people of the United States, the Republicans that I'm talking about. They are doing some shady ass shit. Do you hear me? I'm just going to be blunt about it. They are doing some shady ass shit and they're keeping it quiet. And you wonder why a lot of us are around here marching. Let's go on one thing of Trump and two things of Paul Ryan. All together, both of them are not. They really don't care about the little people. They care about only the billionaires who's going to put money in their pockets. Privatization. Now, why did I get on this? Because it's keeping hush hush. I know Paul Ryan went on Fox and was talking about ACA/Obamacare because somehow you guys don't know that Obamacare and ACA is the same damn thing. Wake up! I swear, I'll never forget this guy on Facebook when he sat up there and he said, yeah, we're going to get rid of Obamacare. We're getting rid of Obamacare. My insurance is great, HCA. It's the same damn thing. That's why Donald Trump said he loved his uneducated people. God. I get on here and I'm just going to go ham with all you dummies. You want to hate the fact that a black man named Obama and a medical thing called Obamacare, you hate the fact on that. You just hate the fact that Obamacare is ACA and it is named after a black man. I swear this country built on hatred all day long. This doesn't make any sense. But the first thing I had one guy said, I have black friends. That's the first thing I told him. That's what a racist will say. That's the first thing a racist will say. That's why they just can't be your friend. Why they have to be acknowledged as a black friend. Anyway, let me go back to the privatization. That Donald Trump is trying to privatize their air control. Can't even get it out. Air control traffic. They are under federal laws. They are part of the federal government. He's trying to privatize them. Now, it's three things that is going to happen on this. Three things. And this all benefit him. One, to help his billionaires compadre. He does not... See, you're Caucasian. Most of you Caucasian really think this man really care about you. He doesn't see you voted for him because you voted for hatred. Because you can't... He never said anything about a policy. And everything what he said is a lie. That's why he going against the media. The first thing he said, if it's not because he's a narcissist, if it's not praising him, it's fake news. But you guys continue to get on Yahoo Newsroom, all these other places. Get on here, get on all the social media and sit up there and say, yep, it is fake news. You stupid ass. You falling right into what he wants you to do. You thinking that this man really care about you. He's telling you a lie. Everything that man got in the office was a lie. And this man still believe African Americans live in ghettos. All African Americans live in ghettos. Why? Because he's a billionaire. He can't even listen. I'm finding out this man can't even read. That's how Steve Bannon put in place of becoming Secretary of Security. Why? Because when he signed the executive order, Steve Bannon put that in that order. And he didn't even read it. This man is not intelligent. That's why he could get along with uneducated people. He can't get along with educated people. He's not intelligent at all. We went from as smartest president, his whole family intelligent, to the dumbest. Hell, I thought Bush was dumb. This fucker made Bush look like an average student. Now, back to us, what I was saying. 3 things that can happen for Trump privatizing the air control. And I'm going to tell you other bad things can happen. 3, help his billionaires' friends. 2, help himself. Once he get away from president, because he knows that he's not going to get another 8 years. He's not going to get another 4. So, help himself. He could invest in it. All this. Number 1, to make sure his billionaires' friends don't have to pay too much. Can get into it as federal. They no longer federal, so they can invest as well. Now, the downfall is he could get a private company that's not going to take care of none of this stuff, like take care of the planes or take care of the people, firing the people, have less people, because less people, it tends to run that way in private companies. They don't have to pay a lot, so they get rid of a lot of people. Again, here we go with unemployment. Nobody don't look at the fine picture. Nobody don't critical think what is going on. All they see is, he's going to make America great again. You're fucking ignorant, straight up. We know the concept of what you want to say. He's going to make America white again. We're not stupid. We're not our ancestors. We know what the hell is going on. I'm telling you guys, if you want a civil war, it's not going to be like how you did our ancestors. Because we already know, now that the ban is not complete and he cannot ban anyone for Muslim religion, because somehow you really think that Muslim don't mean religion. If you're not following the white God, they have you know what, I'm not going to get on the, because that's going to be on another subject. So, That is my three things about Donald Trump and privatizing almost everything around here. Hell, shoot, I'm thinking I work for the government and they're going to start privatizing where I work at. And the reason why is because I remember him saying this before he became president. That's why I wasn't going to be hoodwinked or bamboozled. Because he said the government workers are making too much money. So he's thinking about privatizing it. The same people who voted for him is the same people who have 30 years and they can retire. I don't. So that just kills me. Really do. Really do. The biggest thing that I want to get on is Paul Ryan. First of all, Paul, you didn't even try to pass a gun control. But you want to get in debt with the medical and the Social Security system. Now, first, let's talk about the medical system. That most of the seniors that are 65 years old cannot afford any high extensions or anything like that. They can't afford it. They finally can take a breather after President Obama passed Obamacare named ACA. So Paul Ryan is deciding to tell people a lie when he was on Fox and told people that ACA / Paul Ryan / ACA Obamacare is making the Medicare system go broke. He's a fucking liar. It is actually helping the Medicare system. But he sat on Fox News and Paul Ryan lied. All ACA is hurting the Medicare and the Medicaid system. He's a liar. Now these citizens, if he get his way, the citizens of the United States that work hard all their lives are now spending between, I say, about $5,000. It's going to go up to $20,000. Where are these citizens going? And you know what? We're going to be hurt because we're going to be a citizen one day. He wouldn't pass gun control, but he's on privatizing Medicaid, and he is trying to privatize Social Security. I'm going to get on Social Security too. So, $5,000, and it's going to go up $15,000 more. Where's these senior citizens going to get all that money from? They was already having a hard time until ACA came in and started helping the United States. But they want to just, and it all boils down to a black-skinned man who was highly intelligent that they didn't think of. Guess what? Wake up. The whole damn world was made by black-skinned people who invented almost everything around here. Who was highly intelligent, already had a city in Africa. A lot of people just won't go back and read. You want to portray us as monkeys because you want to make us seem like we're unintelligent and you know the true fact. Your ancestors did and told you those lies until we start looking in our history. I'm not going to believe the lies that you try to tell me because I'm going to research. Just as I research about Paul Ryan and his fucking liars. He's a liar. And most of you Caucasian believe it because you want to believe it, because you don't want to help nobody, because you're selfish. You've been selfish all your lives. When a black man and a black woman was running this country, we didn't have no wars. We got along with each other. Soon as you guys start running this country, it falls. It's wars and rumors of wars. And you start dominating your own women. That's why they had to go and fight for the 19th Amendment. And then they had to ask a man to give them that. So don't come to me and tell me something that you want me to believe, and I will not believe it. Because again, I will not be bamboozled and hoodwinked. This man is telling a lie. They have been lying through their teeth ever since and before Trump got into office. They are trying to keep their power, and they are oppressing the voters so they can keep their powers. But I'm telling you people, November 2018, you better get your ass to the polls. Who can vote, who have a passport, who have valid IDs. Go to the polls and get these Republicans out of here. And you Democrats better start doing something. Because you're sitting on your ass and letting only one person doing it. And that's Elizabeth Warren. She's the only one speaking up. Get up and do something. I'm tired of y'all not playing tit for tat. If you have to play tit for tat, then do it. Because guess what? They blocked President Obama on everything. Y'all doing all this. Doing the sit-ins and doing all that. Do what you need to do. Get off of your behind. You're getting on my nerves now. This is ridiculous. All these people that are marching, black, white, Spanish, are marching against this government. And you're sitting in the government, Democrats, and you're not doing a damn thing. You're not speaking up. You're sitting back, not doing nothing. Wake up and smell the coffee. And what I said, I ain't said in a long time, but I'm going to say it now. It may look like coffee, but it smells like shit. Wake up. Paul Ryan, you're a liar. And I will tell you in your face, just like that woman pointed her hands in front of President Obama's face, I will do the same. You are a disrespectful, disloyal asshole to the United States citizens. To try to privatize even Trump, I know he's dumb. I can expect that from Trump. He's a dumb idiot. Everybody else is running this country. Steve Bannon, Pence, with that religion crap. And you guys keep on putting that voucher up. You're trying to hurt the citizens. You not even have no concerns about the citizens. It's all about you guys. Let's talk about the Social Security privatization. So, he's trying to get, again, like, talking about Social Security is doing bad. We need to privatize it and make the younger people that is working, myself, make the younger people pay more, and that money, what they're taking out of our check, put it in a private account. A private account. So who's going to have control of the private accounts? Not us. Not us. We're not going to have any control of the private accounts. No. So who have control of the private account? Billionaires. So they can take out of that anytime, like President Reagan. When the surplus in Social Security was doing fine until they decide they want to step in the Social Security and start dipping in the Social Security. And this is how we got to the point that we are now. And I can solve this problem in one swoop. Know how we can solve this problem? The people who are billionaires, after they don't have to pay after, I think, let me look it up. I think they don't have to pay after 200,000. So what is that if they're a billionaire into Social Security and disability? But they'll get a check later on, but they don't have to pay in it. I can solve that problem. You know how I can solve that problem? Lift the damn thing up to about 5 million. So they can start by paying into Social Security and disability. That would solve when we would have a surplus again. Because the Republicans are the one that caused us to have a deficit of Social Security. But they're trying to privatize Social Security and Medicaid. You guys need to learn how to read and start looking stuff up. Because they're bamboozling you. They're telling you lies. You see how Trump is controlling the media in the White House. Anybody go against him is fake news. And you're believing it. He doesn't care about you. He only cares about green. And green is not your friend. You're poor. You have nothing going on. So you guys continue to support this man that do not see poor. Do not see the middle class. Stop supporting hatred because you have hatred towards somebody, religion. He lied to you about the wall. He lied to you when he said, when I become president, I'll show you my taxes. Well, guess what? He said he's not showing you the taxes. Guess what? He's president now, so you can't make him show his taxes. You have been bamboozled and hoodwinked. You believe the lies what these Republicans are telling you. And guess what? I'm pissed off with the Democrats too. Because they're not doing... Democrats, I'm going to say it again. Get your ass up and start doing something. I'm a Democrat. And I am tired of being sick and tired. It's time for you to wake the hell up. They have done so much in this system. This is not about the nation. This is not about United States. This is about their pockets. It's about them. And you continue to support them. And they don't see you. If you're not a billionaire, they don't see you. They're hurting us. They're not hurting their people. Trump took off the sanction of Wall Street so his billionaires, and he said it. He said it. He said, I am going to lift it so my billionaire friends can make money in Wall Street. I don't see nowhere in sight about you guys. Nowhere in sight. I see nothing about you guys. But you continue to support a person who doesn't care about you. We as African Americans stopped that long time ago. The real ones, the sane ones, like myself, we don't support Caucasians who sit up there and say, I have black friends. We don't support Caucasians who sit up there and say, go back to Africa, bitch. We built this country. Our ancestors built this country. It's more our country than yours. We've been traveling around the world before you guys. Before you sit up there and say Christopher Columbus discovered America. Christopher Columbus didn't discover nothing. The Indians was already here. Discovered mean it have not been inhabited. Sorry. And it was already discovered. Native Americans was living here. Not only that, we were selling We were selling. Africans were selling. Look it up. Who discovered the North Pole? It wasn't a white man. And he sailed from Africa. Look who had the first city. It wasn't the Caucasians, the Europeans. It was Africans. The lies that they have been telling you guys through history of time. And you won't get up and read. Now they're bamboozling you now. They're telling you lies about Medicaid and ACA. Talking about raising the prices. No, it's not. The director himself of Medicaid saying the ACA has helped Medicaid and Medicare. But they're trying to help their billionaire friends because most of the insurance companies are owned by their billionaire friends. People, stop believing the damn hype. Stop believing that they're your friends. Stop believing if they care about the nation, because they don't. You keep on believing these lies, and they're going to continue to tell you these lies. This man is trying to make this country out of another Russia. He's trying to go against the Constitution what the forefather put forth. That's how the judges can stop him in his track from doing what he's been doing. But you continue to support him. He cannot do anything without your support. Stand up, rise up, because there's a turning now going on. And they have no concern about you. If you're not in the billionaire status, you are nothing to them. And I'm going to continue to say this. Stop believing the hype. They are privatizing these places so their billionaire friends can make money. You see how quick Bessie DeVos got in there? She paid her way in there. She have no inkling idea. Pence is the one that calls to let her go through. He the one said she go through. Why? Because he might be owed her. Most of the Republicans might be owed her family. She bought her way in, people. Wake up before it's too late for you find chains on your shackles on your feet. You have the money, you can pay your way in it, but you got to be a billionaire. You don't have to have an education. Look at the one who's over, they put him through. What is damn name? The doctor. I don't even care about him. They put him through. He knows nothing about HUD. Housing. But it's such an insult because why you had to put a black man over housing? But he doesn't see it that way. Such an insult. Look at what we got to do with. They push Session to. Session have a worse background about oppressing the vote and treating African Americans wrong. But they put him through. They shut Elizabeth Warren down. They didn't want Elizabeth Warren to say nothing because she was trying to read a letter came from Coretta Scott King, and they shut her down using the wrong method, saying Section 19 said that she's arguing. That is a fucking lie. Section 19 is when two senators that it came from Tenor, who was a senator, and there was another senator that they were arguing with each other. And they was almost to fight and have violence in that. That's why they created Section 19. Section 19 had nothing to do with Elizabeth Warren making a statement. She was making a statement. They took her First Amendment away from her. She had all the right to say it. Session was nowhere to be present at that time. So they can't say that she was fighting against Session. They used that. McCartney, y'all need to get rid of that man. in Kentucky. You really need to get rid of him. He's a disgrace for the human race. He's an old bastard that he needs to go. Mitch McConnell, you need to get the hell out of here. You are in the old ways of 1861. I know you were born after that, but this is what you have. You have that white privilege inside of you that you think that you should go back in that 1861 before the emancipation. And I love talking about the emancipation because how you going to emancipate somebody who was already free? That's why I don't give a damn about Lincoln. We was free. Till your ancestors went over to Africa and got our ancestors. They were free. So how the hell you can emancipate someone who was already free? You guys put our ancestors in slavery. It kills me. Oh, we should. Yeah, that's the only thing I have a problem with. No, it's other things I have a problem with President Obama, but I still say President Obama was the best president we ever had. More intelligent than anyone we ever had. But he praised Lincoln too much. And he's a highly intelligent man. And you know what emancipation means. How you can set somebody free when they was already free. Until their ancestor went over there and took us from Africa. We was free in Africa and made our ancestors slaves. Oh my God, I really don't want to think about this. I really don't want to think about it because it brings hatred to my heart towards Europeans. And I know it's not all, but I guarantee you, most of them, all of them, family come from benefiting from slavery. Or mistreating a slave. Or turning in a slave. That's just like Native Americans. Certain part of Native Americans were turning slaves in. Like a lot of people love to say, I'm from the Apache tribes. That's a lie. 9 out of 10, you're not from the Apache tribe. Your family not from the Apache tribe. Because the Apaches was putting people in slavery and they was turning African who they caught running away back to their masters. They was part of the problem. Part of the problem. So, no, I know about history, boo. I know about what's going on and still continue to learn because I have so much to learn about it. I get deep and depth in and learn and read because I want to know where I'm from. I know one day I'm going to do a genealogy. I have to. Because the fire that within me, I know I come from a strong African-American family. I know my mom was strong and my father was strong. My whole family is strong. So I know we come from a strong background. You can't tell us lies without us researching it. I have fire within. I'm tired of you guys lying to benefit you. The first thing they'll say, African Americans, people of color are just liars and they steal. Well, history have shown what you guys have done. Have shown it. And still, you are still doing it. You are stealing from American people. They don't even know that the government is stealing from them. They don't even know how the government is benefiting from them. They don't even know that the government treating them like they're nothing, like they're slaves. And that's black and white. You sit up here and thinking that the government care about you because you have pale skin. No, they don't. They're going to privatize this stuff and you're going to be out. You're going to work all your lives and you're going to be treated like nothing. You're barely going to survive. You're going to die on the street because you have no medical to help you. You can't afford it. They're trying to put this voucher shit on here. They try to put vouchers on everything. Who can afford vouchers? If they give you, I'm going to give you an illustration. For Medicaid, I'm going to just put it all the way up. If they give you a voucher for $10,000 and you have to spend $20,000, where's the other $10,000 going to come from? Okay, we're going to go deeper than that. You may have a savings. I'll say your savings is worth $30,000. So you can survive 3 years. What after the 3 years? Do you have to go? You might have to go back to work. Who's going to hire you? Critical thinking. This is what I'm talking about. Critical thinking. Because you might say, yeah, I have money in the bank. You're spending $10,000 a year. After 3 years, and you're still alive. Where are you going to get the other $10,000? Now ask yourself, where are they going to stop there? If they privatize the airline system, they privatize the post office, they privatize everything else that is federal, what next? They just going to keep going. What if they give everybody straight wages of $22 an hour? You can't go no higher, no lower. Everybody make $22 an hour. But the cost of living continue to increase. What I mean by cost of living, your groceries, taxes increase. Now they're taking money out of all these taxes, still taking money out of. You buy a car, taxes increase. You go to a doctor, taxes increase for medical, dental, all other stuff. All these taxes increasing. A lot of people don't pay attention. You have a phone, you have a television, you have to pay these firms, AT&T, all these other places, Charter, all these other places. They are taxing you. That tax go up. So the $22 you're getting paid that you're not used to getting paid, but you finally getting that $22 goes all the way down to about $5 or $6 an hour. Now you realize what I'm saying? If they start privatizing all these places, now what? How are you going to live? They're going to live. Most of these people make millions up in the White House. And they have great insurance that they don't have to pay for the rest of their lives. They don't have to worry about that. They have great insurance. I know I have great insurance. I work for the government. Great eye exams. I can go and get any eyeglasses. I'm giving you an example. Get any eyeglasses I want and don't have to pay for nothing. My insurance pay for it. Don't put no co-payment, no nothing. Medical, I do a co-payment of $30 and don't have to pay for nothing. That's what I chose. I could have got medical that I didn't have to pay for a co-pay. But I didn't. I got that. It fits well within. Dental. Fine example. I had to get a fill-in. The fill-in, what is that? Silver fill-in didn't work. So I had to get the other type of fill-in that looked white. I forget what it called. First fill-in, it cost me, $25? Second fill-in, that it usually costs a lot to other people, bad insurance or insurance don't want to pay much. I paid $35 for it. don't have to pay that much. This is what I'm talking. So just imagine, I'm just a little peon of the government. Them up there have the best, so I doubt they have to pay any co-payment. So why would they care about you? You sit here and you keep on rooting because you have so much of hatred inside. Ask yourself, where the hell you come from? Go back. Why don't you do a genealogy? Go all the way back if you can. You'll find out that your mother was black, or your father was black. You're just your pigmentation. The farther you come up, became lighter. But you hate somebody so much that you'll go against your own needs. President Johnson, I always say this sometimes. I haven't said it in a while, so I'll say it now. President Johnson said this. He said that you can get the well-off, educated man, and you could put that well-off, educated black man in front of that uneducated white man who have nothing to lose and have no education, because that's why I say uneducated, and tell that white man that he is better than that black man. You know what happened? He said that white man will believe it and think he's better than that black man and tell that black man he's his servant. While he's saying that to that black man, somebody is picking his pocket and he will never notice it. That's what happened to you guys. You guys allow Trump to get in your ear and tell you that you are better than a Muslim or any colored person, and he was picking your pocket. You believe the lies that he told you that he was going to bring back jobs. Well, hell, the unemployment rate was 4.4. You can't get it no lower than that. But you believe the hype that he was going to bring back jobs. Are you stupid? As stupid as stupid does. The man insulted you in your face, and you still voted for him. He said, I love my uneducated people. He insulted you. He didn't give you praise. He insulted you. He insulted you so much that he knew that he still was going to get your vote when he said, I can go to Times Square and shoot somebody in their head and never lose a vote. Yep. He didn't lose a vote, did he? I could go all the way to this. Comey, who is the director of FBI, put out that statement. You guys took y'all votes from Hillary. He even told y'all can go back up there and say you want to re-vote again. Took y'all votes from Hillary, voted for him, and guess what? Where's Comey now? Part of his people. He used y'all. Y'all don't think about none of that. I had one federal employee, he said, I hate liars. That's why he voted for Trump. Trump been lying ever since. Trump said that he had nothing to do with Putin. Putin called him a prostitute. They found out, the FBI found out that he did talk about sanctions, that he's trying to lift the sanctions. He's going to lift the sanctions with Russia. You can tell he have dictatorship and he has something to deal with Russia because his dictatorship attitude. He have put 20 executive orders out, and it have not even been 20 days. What's really going on? But you guys still trying to bite this man up. You are still trying to say, give him a chance. By the time you wake up, you're going to see yourself with chains all over your body, from your hands to your feet. You will find yourself tied up, and you ain't gonna know what happened to yourself. You don't even know what's happening now, because you're not playing with full deck, because you're uneducated. You choose your own enemy. He's an enemy to the state, Paul Ryan, the whole cabinet of Trump, and Trump is an enemy to the state. And you guys continue to watch and let this man hang you. Strange fruit. Strange fruit. Good day.
7 feet. Barren, strange fruit. Blood on the leaves. And blood at the roots. Black bodies swinging in the southern breeze. Strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees. Pastoral scene of the gallant South. Them big bulging eyes and the twisted mouth.